Salutations, boys and girls and kiddos of all ages. Welcome to another video of posing action figures with Toy the Poser. And I am your host, Toy the Poser. And as you can see, around me, there's a lot of parts. Build-A-Figure parts to be exact. And if you've been following along, you know exactly who or what this Build-A-Figure is going to turn into. But for those of you that don't, and this is your first time here seeing the video, I would like to say thank you for joining us, and I would also like to make a brief little description and explanation of what I do here. For you see, this is not your regular action figure review channel, just a simple showcasing of me displaying all the action figures and toys that I have in my collection. So stick around and enjoy the show and hit the subscribe button to follow us further. And now this is the first time I actually put a Build-A-Figure together on this channel, so I'm gonna do this the best way I can. Normally I just turn into giant mode and go behind the camera up there, but I really do honestly think I can put this together without doing so. But so I don't bore you to death while doing the process, it'd probably be just a good idea just to bring out the monitor or extra phone, you know, use your imagination. But yeah, just bring it out, and while I talk about give you a brief history of Zabu as we put him together, or as I put him together. So let me get up off my keister and do that. Okay, well, also look like I need to adjust the camera too, so here we go. Back behind I go, up and at 'em. Okay, let's see, we got you there. Simply push the camera in, okay. All right, see how we go there. Push everything back. Okay. Adjust the camera a wee bit more. All right. Let's see how that goes. Focus, focus, focus. That's almost the ticket. Just a wee bit more adjusting. All right, turn it, and voila. I think that's it. Okay, now I'll go back behind there and put it all together. Trust me, this is a process you don't want to watch. Okay, here we go. So let's give it a try. Hope the noise is not too much. But, all right, from the Marvel database, fandom.com, it says, Zabu was the last known Semeliodon. That's a saber-toothed tiger for those who don't know. Living in the Savage Lands, an artificial preserve for prehistoric wildlife, somewhere in Antarctica. Zabu was the companion of Khazar. But before all of that, the time during which the Earth expanded in the last so-called ice ages, it was in the Savage Land that Zabu was born. Now, when Zabu was still a cub, his mother and siblings were killed by the man-ape humans, natives of the Savage Land. Zabu was found by the wolf Zagar, who brought him in as food for his mate, Thunder, but she adopted him instead. Now, when Zabu got a little older, he had a mate that was killed by this guy, Magor, leader of a tribe of primitive cavemen living in the Savage Land. Now, when Magor and his tribe killed Zabu and Zabu's mate and his children. Later, Zabu tracked them down and found them. And he also found a young boy by the name of Kevin Plunder, which later becomes Khazar. Long story short, after Kevin Plunder, who later becomes Khazar, saved Zabu's life when he shot the man-ape in the shoulder, they later on become good friends and good companions. Okay, all done. So behind the camera, I go into giant mode so we can finish up the rest of the story and showcase you Zabu. Poop. Whoop. All right, so since we got that out the road, there is a lot more to Zabu than meets the eye, but we'll put the monitor there for a second and showcase him off. All right. So our mighty Zabu, the fearless saber-toothed tiger of Khazar. All right. Give him heat. Yeah, more no rotating base situation. Okay. Front. He has a bottom. I guess if you want to see that. Okay. Back and side, and there you go. All right. There's a lot more to Zabu than meets the eye. I'll bring in the monitor and cold pose him as we show that. All right, so let's do so. Now, Zabu, also being a companion and pet of Khazar, was also affiliated with the team, the Agents of Wakanda. And of course, that team consisted of Okoye, Royal Guard of the Kingdom of Wakanda, and the leader of the Royal Guards of the Dora Milaje, King T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, King of Wakanda, Jason Strongbow, also known as the American Eagle. Yeah, your guess is just as good as mine. Bro, or Broo. That's how you spell it. I think that's Bro. Anyway, and that's the cute picture. Dr. Nemesis, another person I know nothing about. Real name, James Bradley. And that's all I have for right now. Fat Cobra? I remember this guy from somewhere. I just can't remember what comic or where I've seen him before, but yeah. He's also a member. Kenneth Hale, a.k.a. Gorilla Man. Another person I've never heard of before. John Jonah Jameson III, a.k.a. Man Wolf. Barbara Morris, a.k.a. Mockingbird. Rosalind Solomon, a.k.a. Agent 23. Ursa Major. Yeah, I think he was a double agent, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm going to try to pronounce his real name. It goes Mikhail Ursurus Malkovich or something like that. I tried. I'm sorry. Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp. And of course, Kevin Plunder, a.k.a. Khazar. And of course, his pal Zabu here. Okay, so I just thought it would be kind of cool to put Kevin Plunder there, Khazar, beside his friend Zabu. All right. And yeah, because a size comparison with him with anybody else makes no earthly sense to me. So there you go. All right, so there we have it. And there's our cold pose, I guess we can call it, of the day. So let me hop back in and send everybody off. Whoop! And there you have it, everybody. All it took to build a good friend, Zabu here. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. But that's the end of the video, so see you guys later. Bye-bye. Whip! And that was it for Zabu and that Zabu wave. But we still have more action figures to unbox. And right behind me are still the remainings of last year's action figures and toys that I got. So on to the next video. And hopefully I will see you all there. Till then, bye-bye.